On the subject of dog bite, dog attack cases, I've handled a number of these over my career. A question that often comes up is just how do I know if I have a qualified dog bite claim, particularly here in Mississippi? And so the quick answer to that is if you were attacked by someone else's dog, what we want to look for are the things showing that that owner had some knowledge of the dog's dangerous propensity. That's kind of the gold standard here in Mississippi on these types of cases. Now, a lot of times people mistakenly call that the one bite rule, meaning people suggest that if the dog hasn't ever bitten anyone before or attacked anyone before, that you can't prove liability on that owner, or that if the dog basically gets one free bite without getting them in trouble or getting the owner in trouble. And that's just not true. That's not the law here in Mississippi. That's not how it works. Because the reality is, most of the time where there is liability for a dog bite or dog attack, there are any number of warning signs, any number of indications and past events with the dog that actually did give that owner a warning about the dog's aggressive nature, about their dangerous propensities, that end up leading to a finding of liability on that dog owner. And the only way really to sort that out is you have to dig into the details of the case and have to dig into the history of the dog, have to dig into the history of the dog owner, and how all that comes together and interplays with the victim. Because oftentimes the nature of these cases is that it's neighbors or it's family members who are the victims. It's people who know the dog owner or know their dog. It's not just always a stranger. In fact, more times than not, it's probably not a stranger. It is someone who has had some prior interaction or relationship with the dog or the dog owner. And so all of that comes into play of, again, just what type of dog is it? What's the history of that particular dog? What is the history of that particular dog owner? What's the history of the dog and the dog owner with the victim? And the only way that you're really gonna kind of get to the bottom of all that and really get a good read on the case is having someone involved in your representation that has actually worked one of these cases before. You need to understand the nuance of the law in Mississippi, if it's a Mississippi case. If it's in another state, someone who has worked through those types of cases, but also digs into and understands the rules in that particular location, because they do vary. The laws on dog attacks, dog bites, and owner liability has evolved differently across the states, and so it's important to understand what those local rules and local laws are. And you just can't do that without digging into the details of the particular case. So reach out, contact an attorney that not only litigates personal injury claims, but who has some experience litigating cases involving dog bites, dog attacks, and ideally even in that particular venue, because the laws are going to be unique. And then at that point, they can dig into the specific facts of your case to really do a full assessment of the claim. I'm Brad Morris with Brad Morris Law Firm PLLC, and I am proud to say that we have really had some success pursuing dog bite, dog attack cases, particularly in some situations that were really bad attacks, involving catastrophic injuries. Sometimes these cases even involve death. And so we're here, we're available through our website, through our phone number. If you have questions or just want to inquire about a situation involving a dog attack on you or a loved one, give us a call. We'll try to answer your questions, get you the help that you need. Thank you.